the eradicator of all the... Oh!
A blindside!
Fans want Logan Paul to stay away from female WWE stars after awkward backstage encounter with Rhea Ripley. The WWE Universe collectively slammed Logan Paul on X after his backstage interaction with Rhea Ripley. Fans believe the controversial YouTube star was exploiting a serious situation involving the Nightmare. Rhea Ripley boasts an incredibly massive fan following, and there's bound to be a bunch of weird ones among the millions. Recently, Ripley described one encounter where a weird fan showed up at her home unannounced and stood there for about 15 minutes, with a creepy smile on her face. Ripley talked to Paul about the incident in a backstage video. In an awkward moment, Logan Paul plugged his t-shirt at the end of the video, and fans weren't happy one bit. Many fans in the replies claimed Paul was exploiting the situation to plug his merch. WWE legend isn't a fan of Logan Paul. It seems many within the business aren't exactly fans of Paul. One of them is WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash. Last year, Nash said the following about Paul on his Click This podcast. He's not one of the boys. Where'd he learn that SH*T at? Where's he going up and down talking jargon? In the building? Everybody is in their own motor coach. There is no interaction. There is no socialization. You don't become one of the boys just because you're around them. From what I heard, he's making $5 million for limited dates, and all those other guys are out there making house shows. Fu*KU. Fu*KU. That's from the boys. Fu*KU. I don't give a Fu*K how many people are following you. If it said you have 24 million Rhodes Scholars following you, you're Fu*King Jesus. You have a bunch of idiots. Logan Paul is mere days away from competing in the men's Elimination Chamber match. If he wins the match, he will headline WrestleMania for the first time in his career and compete for the top prize in the business, the undisputed WWE Championship. Leave her the F*** alone. WWE legend sends Logan Paul a message about Rhea Ripley after she revealed a stalker horrifyingly showed up at her home. Rhea Ripley revealed the horrifying situation surrounding a stalker who showed up at her home, and now a WWE legend has sent Logan Paul a message. The star tried to talk to her after she revealed the situation that a stalker turned up at Rhea Ripley's house to deliver mail and smiled horrifyingly into the camera for quite a while, causing the star to warn fans not to deliver stuff to her home. After listening to her comments on Logan Paul's vlog, when Paul was talking to her, Michael Hayes at the WWE Hall of Famer asked him to leave her alone. After listening to how a stalker showed up at her home to deliver mail, he told her how he could give her mail. She said anyone could send it to the Performance Center, but then he gave her a t-shirt that said, "Stay humble." Rhea Ripley was less than impressed by the shirt. The Performance Center? Paul asked. So right here, right now, would not be good if we have mail for you? I do have some mail for you. Hayes was passing by, and the Hall of Famer asked him to leave her alone. Not again. Leave her the F*** alone, Hayes said. When asked if she was not going to keep it, Rhea said that she would and sent him a message saying that she would maybe make her dog wear it. Clearly, that was not the answer he was looking for. The star will defend her Women's World Championship against XUALLY at the Elimination Chamber in less than a week. Rhea Ripley shares personal update with real-life husband Buddy Matthews ahead of WWE Raw. Superstar Rhea Ripley recently took to social media to share a personal update with real-life husband and current AEW star Buddy Matthews. Along with her post, the Eradicator also sent a wholesome message. Rhea Ripley has been at odds with XUALLY since she accidentally cost the latter the chance to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. To make things up to her former friend, Ripley decided to give a title shot to Sky. The two stars are now set to face each other for the Women's World Championship on the Raw after the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. Now, ahead of the upcoming edition of the Red Brand, Ripley took to Instagram to share several photos with her husband, Buddy Matthews, seemingly from their recent holiday in Australia. In her post, the Eradicator also sent a wholesome message about her hometown. Similar to Ripley, Buddy Matthews also posted a photo from their holiday in Australia. However, the AEW star posed in front of an interesting poster, seemingly referring to himself as Mr. Ripley. Bill Apter believes Alexa Bliss could challenge Rhea Ripley for the title at WWE WrestleMania 41. During a recent edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Smack Talk, Bill Apter said that he believed Alexa Bliss could shock the world by winning the Women's Elimination Chamber and possibly challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. I'm going to get thumbs down. Rhea Ripley ruined a WWE star's plans for WrestleMania accidentally. She has now been sent a warning. Rhea Ripley has ruined a star's chances for a huge WrestleMania title match. The star has now responded and sent a big warning to Mommy. Io Sky had a match against Liv Morgan where, if she had won, she would have qualified for the Elimination Chamber. However, Sky lost the match via DQ after Ripley got involved with proceedings, accidentally giving Liv Morgan the win and the automatic qualification for the Elimination Chamber match. She has since won a tag team match against Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on Raw this week, teaming with Dakota Kai. She even left Morgan injured this past Monday night. That Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE Raw. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE Raw. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Did you see that? I did beat Liv. Last week in the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, I was supposed to beat Liv, but unfortunately Rhea, she blew it. But today, I actually proved that I'm stronger than Liv. Rhea Ripley, I have a right to challenge for your title. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, keep your eyes on Io Sky. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky could have a huge impact ahead of WrestleMania. Ripley and Io Sky are scheduled for a title match heading into WrestleMania anyway. She will get her title match in a matter of 3 weeks, with the winner of the Elimination Chamber then getting a chance to face them, should Charlotte Flair make her intentions of going after Tiffany Stratton clear for the moment. Fans will have to wait and see what happens when Sky faces Ripley for the title, as results are far from guaranteed at the moment. Both stars have a good chance of coming out of the match as the Women's World Champion, especially with all the new support that Sky has gathered around herself from fans. I definitely see that in our future. Tiffany Stratton makes massive tease about Rhea Ripley. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton has made a bold claim about herself and Rhea Ripley. Stratton believes that the Nightmare would look great in pink attire ever since Stratton and Ripley came face-to-face on an episode of Raw months ago. Fans have been clamoring to see the duo interact more on WWE TV. The two top female stars were photographed backstage at the Raw Netflix premiere after Ripley won the Women's World title from Liv Morgan. In a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely, Tiffany Stratton was asked whether she would be interested in doing a Freaky Friday bit with Rhea Ripley. Here's what she had to say in response: I definitely see that in our future. I feel like pink would look so good on Rhea, and I feel like I can rock black. Like I've rocked it before. I actually rocked it like this past Friday, and I feel like I look pretty good in black. I definitely see that in our future. You'll have to stay tuned for that as well. Tiffany Stratton makes major WWE tease. Tiffany defeated Nia Jax to become the new WWE Women's Champion. She cashed in her MITV briefcase on Jax to win the coveted title during an episode of SmackDown.